G'day guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to do a video about the coronavirus, about the AFL Society. I did a Facebook post recently and I said if I get 50 comments, I'm going to do a coronavirus outbreak AFL video. And I said I'll do it yesterday, which is Sunday the 15th, but today is Monday the 16th, only because I was waiting on if the AFL bring out no, we're still going on about no fans, or if they're going to proceed with the season or cancel the season or something. So I just want to go on about the news. So about, we'll go right back to the start. So about September, October, there was this virus that came out, and it was a dangerous virus, of course. It was the coronavirus, and someone ate a bat apparently, and then it spread. People come from China, go all over the world to explore, and that's good. But when you're sick like that, why would you do that? If I feel like I've got flu symptoms, I would be on that couch, probably feel like I'm dying, and probably watch YouTube all day. So that's just me. But people like traveling anytime they want, and I don't care about that. But when you got a virus like that, wouldn't common sense be just to stay home, you know? But it's not any of my business, so I'm not going to go into that. But it's just gonna focus on the AFL. So around about Wednesday or Thursday, the AFL said we might not have any fans because the government said we're not allowed to have any, support, we're not allowed to have any events over 500 people, otherwise it'll be cancelled on the spot. And then recently on Sunday night, the 15th, on the news, they said that the AFL will proceed, and we're proceeding to get fans at the game. So the AFL's trying to get the fans there on their side and on our side, if you know what I mean. But also, I would think that and also there's a YouTube channel called Carona McDonald. He also said it in his video. He said that he's loving the idea of having no fans because round one he goes for Melbourne. So round one, he goes for Melbourne. So in the first week they got West Coast, and he said that he doesn't care because they have to go to Perth, play West Coast in Perth, and then there'll be no home ground advantages, and he doesn't really care about the other teams. I just watched his video, and he also said if they don't proceed, they should wait 4 weeks, a month, when everything's settled down, and let's start the season then. And he said he was all excited about the AFL, and he said, but he doesn't care if he has to wait another month, because if everything settles down, then everyone can just go to the games as normal. No of this coronavirus stuff. And also recently, this morning, I watched on Facebook Watch, I watched Channel 7 News Melbourne, and they released a video that I'll link in the description. And it's a cure for the coronavirus. They may have a cure. So if they do have a cure, that's great for footy, great for events over 500 people, like festivals, soccer, NRL, cricket, footy. They just had the cricket on, and there was no fans there, and they didn't like the idea. I don't reckon I didn't like the idea. I was watching the highlights around lunchtime, and I didn't really like it that much. Watching the ball, watching the cricket play, bowling the ball, hitting it, you could hear the echo, and then the umpire made this silly decision. So what happened was, Finch was batting, he was ready to face, and New Zealand bowled the ball. I forgot which exact bowler it was, but he bowled it, and then it nicked, and you could hear it because you can hear the ball nicking the bat because there are no fans there and everything's echoing. You can even hear the commentators on the ground. So it's hitting, and then they got 15 seconds to review, and Kane Williamson didn't review because he's thinking that should have been out. You know what I mean? So enough about cricket. I'm talking about footy. Got off the subject there, but anyway, if that's the AFL, then number one is that it's normal to take your family out. You can go out with your mates to the footy, and cricket and the soccer and everything. And so everyone should be allowed to go out and do whatever they want. So why stop it just because of a coronavirus that can kill everyone like that? I understand that part, but also, like, what about the flu? What about colds? What about this? What about that? What about this? There's like a lot of things that I could say. I can go on with the list. Flu, hay fever, the AIDS, like everything can kill you and it can spread. And now everyone's having to go about this coronavirus, so they're everyone's just over exaggerating, I reckon, about it. You can only really get it if you are in contact with someone that has it. So if you don't know anyone who has it, then you should be fine, shouldn't you? And they say it's all over the taps and everything, but if it's all over the tap, you turn on, it's in your hand, all the germs, then you put the soap on, and then there's the germs there again, but then you're rubbing it, and then you're washing your hands, aren't you? And if you're at a public toilet, why not just let it run? If it's busy, why not just let it run for the next person to wash their hands, you know what I mean? And then they can get sick when they turn off. So, and also use hand sanitizer. Like everyone says, use hand sanitizer like this. So what they should do in all the supermarkets and everything is put an automatic one. It just comes out. That's another solution. But if you watch that 7 News down the below, and I'm also going to link Katie McDonald's video as well, so you can have a check on that as well. And also about the NBA, I reckon it's a joke calling off the season. I reckon that's a bit extreme, but I reckon the caution of it is sort of things, yeah, but I reckon it's a joke that they're calling off the NBA. They should just ban the fans, you know what I mean, for going until they find a cure, basically. And also the NBL grand final that just went. They're saying, we're not allowed to, the Perth government said, we're not allowed, fans are not allowed to go. Only players and spectators, not spectators, players, umpires, of course, commentators, and there was no one in the stands. No one in the stands. And I reckon it's a bit extreme. So hopefully they can find the cure really fast, and that is not going to happen because it doesn't just take, you can't just get a thingo. Just say for an example, someone gets the thingo virus and there's no cure for the thingo virus. So that means you've got to get a cure for the thingo virus. That means that's the scientists, that's what they get paid to do. They get paid to find cures for stuff. And so if they try and find the cure for thingo virus, it's not going to just be like that. Then it's not going to go, let's have a look at this thingo virus. Oh, there we go. There's the cure, you know what I mean? So it just takes time, but hopefully they can go quick about it. Just think, imagine if we get this by the end of the AFL season. Imagine if we get this before Christmas. Look at that. Everyone's cured around Christmas time. How good's that? And in the new year. So, that's my end of the opinion. But we're not sure yet. I might put out another video in the next couple of days about if the AFL season's going to go or not. So I'm just going to put the links in the description for Kate McDonald's YouTube video, 7 News Facebook video, and I'm also going to put AFL statements in the comments too about no fans, and also they're gonna try and get fans back. So sorry guys for the delay about the upload. I was just waiting on a couple of days of what the AFL was going to say about the coronavirus, yet still undetermined. But also I'm going to add in the video around here that country leagues, VFL and everything, they put a statement out, the V country, and no one's allowed to train or anything till the 31st of May of 2020, of course. But we don't know about the AFL, but I just wanted to mention that. And I was also very sorry, guys, for you angry people out there, but I was just seeing if there was any updates, but there's none. And it's meant to start tomorrow, the 19th, today's the 18th, because I delayed it because I wanted to see if the AFL was going to say anything else. And also I wanted to mention AFL Evolution number 2 is set to date on the 23rd of next month, which is April. And Patrick Cripps is on the front. I'm going to add it in here too. Alright guys, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys probably in a couple of days.